main stage here, and I'm just so overjoyed to be here. We have so many fantastic guests and so many talented people here. We want to thank the mums and dads for allowing you to dress up like that and roll through the Melbourne streets. Some of you obviously didn't make it through St Kilda alive, but still, it's an interesting place. As you make your way in, it's all about the walk, isn't it? I've been wandering around watching people, and it's all about the walk or what they've got on. But it doesn't matter what you do, it's still called spandex.
Okay,
and some of it just
I'm going to use you as an armrest.
Just make it I don't know about you, but for me personally,
I just told Tracy to use an armrest and he moves out from under me.
coming up right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have sent AKB James Tucker, who is a director, producer, writer. He's one of those people that actors hate because you never get a gig because he'll do it himself. But right now we have a gentleman, you probably know him better as the voice of Bender. He's a very, very talented man, but he's my favorite because he's the voice of Rico in The Penguins of Madagascar. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for John Dimaggio!
How's everybody doing? It's good to be here. Good to be down here, man. People drink too much. That's all I gotta say. First thing straight away. Yeah! Look how puffy-faced I am right now. My goodness. The booze. Oh. God. That is gonna be a good run. Awesome. This is great. Good to be here, everybody. Awesome. Hey, you know what? I got a story to tell you real quick. There's a friend of mine here. I'm in Los Angeles.
Tara, I have an idea. If I go stand over by the wall, is that okay?
If you want, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Stuff on the wall. I'm like, oh, wow. That's why people get Simpsons tattoos. Like, oh yeah, sure, man. Yeah.
Line targeting.
Yeah, this guy right here's getting
No worries.
I said, no way. You gotta be kidding me, man. That's awesome, right? So I'm like, dude, I'm Bender. He's like, you don't pay that. You don't pay that. I'm Bender, I don't tell me, man. So he's sitting there. Everybody in the tattoo shop's freaking out. He's right here. This is my man Lee right here. Stand up, Lee. Stand up. He's got a on his neck. I signed it. He got a tattoo. He got my signature tattooed on his neck. That's a fan right there, man. That's my boy Lee. That's my man. We're Facebook friends. But yeah, I mean, can you believe it? All my friends were like, get out of here. All his friends were like, get out of here. Hey, you didn't beat him, man. There's no all you need. Nah, I don't believe it. And now I'm here. Yeah. Right there. That's it, done. Got a Shigo in the front row. That's awesome. Nice. Yeah, nice melons.
It's a bar.
Right. Welcome to the world of Disney. Alright, so I guess, are we going to do some questions and stuff like that? Yeah, you got that? Okay, I'll try to, thanks. I'll try to keep it clean too. I noticed we got some kids in the audience, so I'll keep the, oh, I know. Everybody wants to hear the F word for crying out loud. Take it easy. There's a lot of you here. All right, well, I guess we can just start the questions. James is going to be here in a second. James and I work together on Batman Brave and the Bold. You know that show, right? I'm the voice of Aquaman on it, Gorilla Grodd. Aquaman, outrageous. Yes, absolutely. Having a good time. Okay, I guess we start the questions. Right there, if you want some questions answered, go ahead. I think, yeah, we got, here we go, right here.
Big fan of your Joker.
Thank you very much.
Any awesome stories from the recording booth from those sessions?
You know, we recorded that in one day. There's a woman that's a really, really fantastic director. Her name is Andrea Romano. She works on Batman Brave and the Bold as well, and a bunch of other cartoons. Ben 10, Alien Force, if you know that show. She's a really wonderful director, and she called me up. She asked if I could, do the...
Now I have to move to get around the lady.
Voice. I said, yeah, sure, who is it? She said, well, it's the Joker. What? The Joker? Really? And so, yeah, I was able to go in and do it. And we recorded that one day. And everyone had to do, you know, I don't know how, has anyone here seen the
I'm going this side because of people
you guys seen that? Yeah, that was a real treat. I didn't know I was going to be able to play the Joker until that day. It was fantastic. It was a really, really, really good time. And very dark. Very, very dark. And usually you don't get the opportunity to do that kind of stuff, you know, in animation, you know. So it was a real thrill, you know. It's definitely separate from the, you know, the usual comedy stuff that I get to do. So that's the story. All right, who's next?
Hi.
Hi.
What's the third camera?
What's the third camera?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what the third camera is. It's the lower camera. Oh, taking pictures down below. Yes. You know what the third camera is. It's Bender's, you know. What? That's it, man. He's taking lower shots. That's the story.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just wanted to say Bender's penis. There it is. You got it. There we go.
What's it like actually recording with Bender?
What's this?
What's it like being Bender?
What's it like being Bender? If you like free booze, oh yeah, it's a good time. It's a lot of fun being Bender. I mean, you know, it's boundless. You can't, you know, there's no boundaries. I can do whatever I want as Bender. It's a lot of fun. You can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want within the character. It's a trip, and it's afforded me a good lifestyle. Bought a house. Yeah, that's what Bender did. All right.
Good day.
How you doing?
Not too bad. I have a question that's not Futurama related. I apologise.
Oh, that's okay.
I'd seen a lot of your work, and you're a fairly humorous guy. I was wondering what it was like working with Nicole Sullivan, because she's also done quite a lot of comedy in her time. I'm just wondering what that was like.
You know what? Nicole's a real sweetheart. Nicole, she played Shigo. Nicole Sullivan's really a lot of fun to work with. She's very funny. She also does stuff on Penguins of Madagascar as well. Interesting fact, same production team, same guys who executive produced Kim Possible are now the people that work on Penguins of Madagascar, and we have the same director. Her name is Lisa Schaefer, and the same voiceover director. So we you know, that's pretty interesting. So it's kind of in the family, like, you know, they went from Disney to Nickelodeon, doing Dr. Dragon was a lot of fun. That was a blast, and you know, and of course being able to do Rico is, hey, I'm able to blah, you know, how easy is that? That's awesome. I can show up hungover, but that kid any day of the week. Great. Yes, Man of Steel.
I wanted to ask you about Adventure Time. How did that happen?
Adventure Time. The strangest cartoon I've ever worked on. Princess Bubblegum and Princess Wick. I got Buttercup. I can't even, I don't even. You know what? Every time I do that show, I'm like, how many bomb hits did you have to do to write this show? It's ridiculous. I'm like, okay, so they're fighting a cake monster? Okay, let's record. Yeah, it's a really funny show, and it's been pretty popular so far in the States. I don't know how it's doing here. If you guys are watching it, you guys watch.